Hello and welcome to Me and My Golf TV. I'm Piers Ward, this is Andy Prowman. It's the Impact Show. We're at the Brabazon Golf Course at the Belfry. We have a special guest for the Impact Show, Andy.
We do, yes, and we're talking about the driver. We're going to be giving you 3 must-dos with the driver. Don't go anywhere. Let's take charge of your game. Okay, so welcome to this week's Impact Show. We're here at the Belfry on the Brabazon at the 10th hole. We're here with our good friend Chris Ryan and fellow YouTuber here. Chris has got his own YouTube channel, so make sure you check it out. Loads of great content on there, instructions, so we'll put the link in the description, but you must go and have a look at that to help your game this year. Pierce, we're talking about driving.
What a hole.
Do you think we can get on in one today?
I'm hoping so. I'm going to give it a try.
Okay, right, so yeah, we're going to get Chris to do some driver tips. So 3 things. We're looking for something in the backswing,
yep.
We're looking for something in transition,
yep.
And something through the ball in the through swing.
Correct.
So over to you, really. What are your thoughts on driving with the people you're coaching here at the Belfry?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously we do a lot of coaching, and we're probably going to find that we tend to see the same sort of things happening sort of day in, day out. So one of the things we're going to look at in the backswing is really trying to get the golfers to just make a good rotation, really.
Okay.
What we often see is, especially with the driver, if we see golfers get a little bit narrow with the arms and underturned, it does 2 things really. It means they can't deliver the club correctly, it means they can't generate as much sort of speed or as they'd want, and it really just makes them hit poorer shots. So we're going to go through quite a simple drill. Yep. Rotation drill, which is going to give them a good idea of what they need to be doing in that backswing. So if I just take my setup with this driver, and we're going to use 2 alignment sticks.
Okay.
I'm going to take one, I'm going to place it just inside of my trail foot.
Yep.
I'm going to take this other one, I'm going to put this at about 45-degree angle, so over towards you, Piers.
Yep, towards me.
About there.
Okay.
Dead simple. We're going to get them to take their starting position and take the golf club and just pop it across their shoulders. So what we're looking for here is looking for basically a full turn in the shoulders.
Yeah.
Now, what we'd like golfers to understand, if they're going to make that full shoulder turn, they really need to allow the hips to also rotate. I think there's a lot of golfers out there who maybe think that if they keep the legs a bit quieter, a bit stiller, that's going to make them hit better golf shots. Unfortunately, what that's going to do is going to make them underturn in the shoulders, they're going to bend the arms to get up to the top, and they're going to lose a lot of power. Yeah. So very simply, we're going to get them into posture, get them to pop the shoulders, pop the club across the shoulders, and the idea would be I rotate so that my belt buckle points at this shaft here that's at 45 degrees.
45-degree one.
Exactly, and the grip of my golf club falls on top of, as I view it, the one that's inside of my right foot. So I feel like my belt buckle's rotated over here, I feel like the grip's above this one, and that's really ensuring that I get a nice full turn in the shoulders. That's going to help me extend my arms at the top, and hopefully that's going to help us deliver the club correctly.
Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it?
This is going to be great.
Matchup drill, isn't it? Almost.
Very similar, and this is great for the slicers out there. You know, someone who underturns, who might get a little bit across the plane, swinging to the left. This is great not only for power but also for that accuracy.
Exactly.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it really helps them deliver the club correctly. Like I say, if you underturn, you often struggle with power, but you also generally get that club working a bit across the golf ball, and it's not really great for direction as well.
Okay.
Let's watch you hit one. Would you leave those down?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, to me, that's a really good practice station. You know, I've got an idea of what I'm trying to do. I'd probably do a few rehearsals with the club across my shoulders, but leaving them there is absolutely ideal because it gives me that visual, that idea of what I'm trying to do in that golf swing.
Okay, 301 yards, par 4, 10th. Seve hit this with, was it like a
persimmon driver? Wasn't
exactly.
it?
I don't think it was a 460cc titanium driver head, was it? But let me have a go. So I'm going to take my setup using those alignment sticks, and they're going to be my reference as I go back. And let's see if we can hit that green.
That looks pretty good to me.
Not bad, slightly right side.
Coming back a little bit.
There.
I'll take that. Well,
Keeping away from the water. That was my first shot.
That's your first one. You get 2 more.
That was my first shot.
So let's get into tip 2.
Okay, let's get to tip number 2, which is all about transition. This one's so key for delivering that club consistently with some power, Chris. I know you've got a great drill for us here as well.
We have. So this is what we call the step drill. Now I know you guys called it something else.
The thunder step.
Thunder step.
Exactly. So the first thing would be, we want golfers to understand there is a transition in the golf swing. So a lot of golfers think of it as a backswing and a downswing, which almost suggests that they separate those 2 things. We want to think of it as a backswing, a transition, and then a downswing. So very simply, the step drill. So what you're going to do, you're going to take your starting position just inside the golf ball initially, and you're going to take your lead foot and move it across to your back foot.
Okay.
What I'm now going to do is I'm going to try my backswing as normal. And before that club finishes moving away from the ball, I'm going to step forward, plant my lead foot, and then deliver the golf club. Now, what a lot of the golfers out there might find is that whilst this looks fairly easy, they might find that when they initially do this, their kind of sequencing or their timings out, and that's really going to highlight some areas that we maybe need to improve. So what we're going to do, a couple of practice swings.
This is something that the guys can do just on the range when
Absolutely,
practicing, really.
absolutely.
We're doing it in play here on the 10th.
Yeah.
We are. So once you've done that a couple of times, you can just go ahead and do it.
All right, you're going to hit the ball doing it as well,
I'm going to try.
Hitting the ball, doing the
I'm gonna
step,
have
301 yards.
Have a go at this.
Love it.
So normal setup, lead foot across, and we can go for it.
Ooh, pretty tasty,
Pretty
that
good
one.
contact. He made that look quite easy there, guys. You
Yeah.
have a go at that, and you're going to find out how difficult that actually is. But it's a
Absolutely.
great drill to get you some consistency.
Right then, Chris, we spoke about the backswing, we spoke about the transition.
Yep.
Now we need a drill for hitting through the golf ball. Now with the driver, we know that we want to hit up on the golf ball for maximum distance.
Correct.
What's the drill?
Really simple. So as you say, we want to hit up on the driver, and I call this the hit and miss drill. Quite simple, and really it's more of a concept than anything else. So what we're going to do is going to take your normal setup, we're going to tee the ball up as normal, and you're going to place 2 tee pegs, both a foot either side of the ball.
Okay.
The one in front is about the same height as I would normally tee up.
Yeah.
The one behind is just about a centimetre out of the ground. So the one behind is lower than the one in front.
Maybe a 3 metal.
Exactly
tee
what
height.
you tee up at a 3 would. So this tee's a lot lower. Now very simply, the idea is we're going to make some golf swings, and we want to feel that we hit the first tee and we miss the second tee, or the third tee if you like.
Okay.
So what that's going to do is it's really going to get me to focus on getting the lowest part of my swing behind the golf ball, and that means that when I make contact with the golf ball, the clubs are going to be rising, and that's going to give us that positive angle of attack like you spoke about, and really that's what we need for distance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my setup, and I'm going to have some practice swings where I feel like the club reaches its lowest point over here by this tee peg, and then it moves up through impact and over the tee peg in front. It's the hit and miss drill.
It's a miss. Do you know what I like about this one? If you combine the first and the second, followed by this, extra blam on the green.
Bingo.
Extra plan on the green, I like it.
Right,
it's not
shall we go?
essential. It's not essential that you have to hit that tee behind the golf ball. That's more the sort of feeling, isn't
Exactly.
it?
It's
And if
for
you could
me.
hit it, then great.
It's building the right concept, isn't it? If a golfer's got the right idea, they've got that image in their head, they've got a hell of a lot more chance of creating that right move. Okay, hit and miss drill.
Come on then,
So
on
we
the
go.
green.
Third on the green.
Oh,
And that
is
one, a
close.
little left of the
Oh,
flag.
I thought that was
Gonna
very
be
close to the
close.
flag.
It could be a splash. Oh, there's a splash there. There's a splash there.
Nice
It's
effort,
only
nice
20 feet
effort.
away from the hole, but it's in the water. It's no good.
That's no good, is it? No good, Chris. Sir.
Absolutely.
Right, okay, hope
Three
you enjoyed those
fantastic tips
3
there.
fantastic tips there that can really help you. Chris, obviously you have got a YouTube channel. Where is it?
It's Chris Ryan Golf.
Chris Ryan
Very
Golf.
simple.
Click the link, guys.
So make sure you go and check that out. Also, we've got some more videos we're doing, Chris, on our channel, but we're also going to do some videos on his channel as well. So definitely make sure you go and check them out.
Thank you very much for letting me feature on your channel.
No worries.
You're welcome.
Thanks very much.
Chris,
Good to see you.
Make sure you practice that, guys.
We hope you enjoyed that, guys. Hit the like button, comment below. Also, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. It allows you to interact with us, and you get to see more videos like this.
Yes, definitely. And make sure you check out our latest video series now on meandmygolf.com. In the corner, click the link, strike your irons pure. It's going to help you become a better ball striker this year. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.